Hey guys, welcome back to some Phasmophobia. Today, we're going to try and get some perfect runs done, because we're running a little bit low on money here. And yeah, preferably we'll be a little bit more successful than we were last time. And without further ado, I'll see you in the first run. Right, here we are on Tanglewood again. We've got Kelly, so no one we can mark off yet. Sound recorder, EMF and firelight. Should be easy enough. Breaker is in the basement. Let's see what today holds for us. Let's go and get the breaker on first things first. And whilst we're down here, we can also check for... we've got the Ouija board. Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Hello? Are you here? Goodbye? Well, this is certainly an issue, because I'm pretty sure that means now the plinth's there, I've started it. But it's not interacting with me. Let's try and bring it up here. Because if I can't interact with it and say goodbye, it's going to start a cursed hunt. Where are you? Where are you? Goodbye. Okay, well I might be cooked here. Is there a hiding space down here? I can't really tell if that's open, but... Ooh, isn't this going swimmingly so far? Okay, I think we're good. Well, that was just a great start, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't know why. I think there might be some issues with the game at the minute, where some things just aren't interacting properly. But anyway, moving on. We found ghost orbs, so we got the room. We'll ignore how the game started and focus on how it ends, shall we? Well, let's hope it ends a lot better than it has previously. What we got? Oh, EMF 5. Turned the fan on. How considerate. Someone from the UK who dealt with the heat wave. I can very much appreciate someone turning the fan on. But let's get the evidence equipment out now. We can start trying to find who and what this ghost is. No thanks to the Ouija board. Yeah, alright, I get it. Hello? Where'd that go? I think I fat-fingered Q there, which cycles through equipment. Alright, let's not waste any more time. Let's just get on it. We need these perfect runs. And the longer we stay, the more we risk me being a muppet. Alright. I don't actually know if I can take a picture of the broken Ouija board as evidence, or if it only counts when it's full. Looks like it only counts when it's full, but we got the shadow ghost somehow. We'll set this up there. Covers a decent chunk. Is there? Okay, let's turn the fan on again. I'm not not seeing any UV, but I'll wait until I've done the footprint test, because that's a surefire way to see if there's UV or not. So we can't take a picture of the Ouija board, which means we're going to need to find something else to take a picture of, maybe EMF reading or something along those lines. Sanity's okay for now. I can get away with bringing this in first. And then if I remember, I'm pretty sure I have to use incense. No, I don't. Okay. Let's turn that back on. Right. So, let's just put you there for now. Go and grab a picture of this dirty water. Turn EMF back on. Take a picture of it. You can also get a sound recording of EMF 5, so we can also do that. Oh, it's a soul. Being a Muppet again. Right. Let's get a picture of EMF level 5. Let's also try and get a recording of it quickly. Oh, and there's dot. Oh my god, everything's going on at once. Where's the... There. Okay, it doesn't look like there's UV, but I'm going to wait until I can check again, because... Oh my god, why is everything going off right now? Right, no UV, that's for certain. What have I recorded? Oh my god, there was so much going on. Okay. Right. Just take a breather. So we need to mark down dots, because we definitely saw that. So it's a Raiju. Okay. Right. I need a second to just breathe. There's a lot going on there. Oh, we got the EMF. We got those. So we need one more picture, another video. I can get a video of this, when she walks through that again. Right. Is that done? Disturb salt fire door. Yes, right, that's done. Maybe I should get... Well, I need to check what my sanity's at, because that was a lot of interaction there for a second. We're only at 60, so we should be okay to push it. Go look for the bone, get some sound recordings, and then we can be out of here. Oh, that was oh, let's turn the breaker off. Okay, well, don't really need the brake. Well, that was rude. You can't say hey and then throw something at me. Right. Let's hope the bone doesn't take too long. Well, that was a lot shorter than it was last time, and again, I'm not too sure how you lose an entire spine. Right, so that can get thrown. Let's relight this. And we can get that being blown out, the crucifix being burnt, and then wait, that wasn't a hunt? That was just an event. Oh, here we go. It's a mist form. I would say, so we know it's not an Oni, but we already know who it is. It's a Raiju. For those curious, the Raiju speeds up around electricity, so whenever it does hunt, if I'm holding this, I need to turn it off, otherwise it'll probably catch me. Right, so I believe that should be everything. So we got all 3 objectives. Got all unique photos, all unique videos, wrong way, all unique sound recordings, and we got the bone. So that should be a nice and easy, perfect game. Fingers crossed anyway. should be a nice redemption after previous runs. Come on, there we are.
Back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
And we got the perfect investigation bonus. So almost 2,000 for that, which isn't bad at all. Which also means I can put my full loadout back on, so things can just look a bit nicer. And we got all the tier 3 equipment to unlock, but haven't quite got the money for it just yet. But that's why we're doing these perfect runs, just to build up the bank account. And since that was pretty quick, we'll do another one. So I'll see you in the next run. Alright, here we go, second run. And look how much better this looks with all the equipment. It just looks a lot better. Right, who have we got? Nancy West, or Nancy, or however you want to pronounce it wrong. So we've got photo of the ghost, parabolic microphone, and an EMF reader. Now the photo of the ghost doesn't actually have to be of the ghost itself. It can be from an event, it can be the dots. Did I say event? I meant to say hunt. But yeah, it doesn't actually have to be of the hunting ghost. It could be just any form of the ghost. Oh, well, it led me to the ghost orbs. I was trying to record the, I believe that was a shadow ghost, maybe translucent, I couldn't really tell. Oh. Am I stupid? No. I thought I'd already turned it on. Right, so we know where the room is already, which is lovely. No summoning circle, no Ouija board. We'll quickly get this stuff set up in here. We'll get a baseline temp just in here, just so we're far enough away. So about 17, 18, and then 11, 12. Yeah, so that room is technically from this little line in the carpet where it switches. Can we get a recording of that? Yes, we can. So in here is a different room. I believe it's just past this wall where it counts as in here. And then it's this entire elbow. So typically I'd set up here. Oh, well, EMF 5 already, and Ghost Orbs already. Are we going to have a repeat? We're going to have another Raiju. That would make things a lot easier. We'll get that open just so it's ready. We'll check sanity, see if it's dropped because of that ghost event. No, not at all, so we'll get the equipment. I was going to do a quick run around and see if we can find the cursed object or the bone, but we'll get with the equipment set up first, because there's no point rushing it, because that's when we make mistakes and look like a fool. So we'll get that set up just there. We'll leave as much as we can flowing into here, just because, again, it all counts as one room, so seeing as much as we can would be very nice. And admittedly, I have actually forgotten what the other evidence would be for a Raiju. Dots, that's it, yes. Yeah, my short-term memory isn't the best, admittedly. Right, so let's do the quick sweep around, see if we can find the bone and the cursed object. We know the cursed object's not the summoning circle or the Ouija board, so we shouldn't have to go into the basement as long as we can find the bone. Have a quick look around here. Nothing in there. Nothing in here. Any voodoo doll? No voodoo doll. And after the mistake I made in the last video, I'm currently looking at the camera just to see if anything pops up saying bone, so I don't look like a moron trying to look for it again. Music box? No music box. So it's going to be the tarot cards or the monkey's paw, and it looks like it's going to be the monkey's paw. So there it is. Oh, just caught the Shadow Ghost's arm in that one. But that should be the, yep, photo of the ghost, like I was saying. It doesn't actually have to be from the hunt. It can be from any event, or even the dots projection. Nothing. Yep, take a picture of that. Oh, and the normal one, okay. quick look in the basement. Doesn't look like it. Right. Oh, that's suboptimal because that probably means I've missed it, but we'll get that set up there. We'll chuck that down. How's the sanity looking after all the events? At 75. Not good, not terrible. Right, where's this bone gonna be? Again. Alright, you know what? I'll just cut to when I find it. Ah, here it is. It's a jaw on the floor. There's a joke there somewhere, but I'm not making it. Right. So, let's go and get the UV, salt, and firelight. Oh no, I've already got the UV, so just get salt, firelight, and perhaps a crucifix. Sanity's not too bad at the moment, but I don't know how long we're going to be in there for. So we'll just get one down as a precaution, although I don't actually think one is going to cover the whole area. So maybe you should have brought the sound recorder, but we can always go back. So how much does this cover? Oh, okay, so to get the edge of the room, it's going to have to go there. And that definitely is not going to cover there, so we'll see how far we can get with just this setup for now. So I believe... Oh, we already had all photos. Okay. So it's just closed up the book, which means it wouldn't have been ghostwriting, because there's only two ways it can interact with the book, and it is to fold it up and throw it like that, or to write in it. Because it didn't write in it, it means it can't be ghostwriting. Why can I not record this salt? Oh well, it's an obake, an obake. This is what it does, if you are curious. It has a very cool interaction with hunting. Maybe I can get it to show. But sometimes the actual model will shapeshift. So do we have... Okay, so if we get motion sensed here, that would be all videos. Anyway, as I was saying, yes, the character model for the ghost when it's hunting will sometimes shapeshift into a different one. I don't need that anymore. So it's quite cool. It's the only ghost that can do it, actually. And yeah, it's pretty cool. And it's one of those surefire ways to know exactly what ghost it is. Like the Wraith can't step in salt, the Djinn can't turn off the breaker, and yeah, the back is the only one that can actually shapeshift whilst hunting. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Right, what would the other parabolic? That was it. So we'll run. No, we won't put the crucifix down. We got an incense. Did I even pick up a crucifix? No. So I'm talking out my ass anyway. So now we're just gonna stand here and wait for it to say something, or wait for it to hunt, and then hopefully I can show you what the shapeshifting looks like. We'll get the light on just so we can see it better if it does. Alright, come on, Ghosty. It's interacting with the garage. I don't know if it's just got a wide interaction range, or maybe it's moved. Because technically it could be right here and interacting through the laundry, but we'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. Actually, one thing I do want to check is the Mimic, because the Mimic can copy ghost orbs. So it would be UV and freezing. But it's EMF 5, so yeah, I'm pretty confident it's not a Mimic. Come on. quick look on here. Actually, what we can do is just relight this, ready for that. And then if we see it go out, we'll run in, try and get the recording of it. But for now, we just gotta wait and hope that it does something. Otherwise this can be a very boring part of the video. I may just jump forward until it does, just so you don't have to sit here and watch nothing. So, we'll see you when it interacts. Right, well, I believe it swapped rooms to the garage. So what we'll quickly do is we'll just grab this crucifix and we'll just try and cover as much as we can. We're not going to be able to get the whole room, but just put it there. So it was interacting with... So is it hunting? Oh, it's hunting. Okay. Well, let's see if we can find the shape-shifting. Ghost, this way. You see it? It's changing character model. Now it's back to that person. Well, that was unexpected. I didn't even hear the hunt start. Did we get the parabolic microphone? We did. So that's all media. Now we just need sounds. But I believe it's changed rooms. I think it's actually in the garage now. We'll just double check with temps. Well, let's have a look. What are we out here? So we're about 20. We should still be a little colder in here. But yeah, we've shot right up. And yeah, we are colder in here. Okay. Don't you giggle at me. Right, let's bring some of the stuff that we can record through into here. We'll just put that back down so we can record that if it gets blown out. Is there anything else? We have EMF 5, so we can bring this in here. Wait, do we have EMF 5? Or was that last time? Yeah, we do. Okay. So we can record either of these sounds going off. The crucifix just there. I don't know if we can record the car, actually. Well, there's one. So, all these are unique. All these are unique. So yeah, just one more sound, and then that'll be the second perfect game. Did I open this? I must have shut it afterwards. I'm forgetting what I've done and what the ghost has done. But yes, we'll hopefully get some kind of interaction here. I mean, I've got an incense, so if worst comes to worst, I can just record some of the hunt. Hold that. There we go. So that should now be the perfect game. Let's have a look. We'll look at the board, since that's a good way to just have a look at everything we've got. So we've got all 3 objectives complete, 5 videos, 5 photos, 3 sounds. And the ghost was the Obake, or Obake. I don't really know the official name for it. But yes, it was shapeshift, leave in mind unique evidence, which we saw only briefly. It did get a little bit too close for comfort. But yes, we saw it shapeshift. Went from the woman with the sickle to a bald man, I believe it was. But let's have a look here. How much are we going to get for this one? 1,700. well on the way to getting some of these upgrades now. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Any thoughts and feedback would be more than welcomed in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.